I've been afraid to love, but I think I'm falling in love with you. Oh baby, I've been afraid to love.
So, what's up, guys? What's up?
So, mina Pumi, aka Tez, Mhlanhla's cousin, and this is my partner, Alanta, who's from the UK,
Right.
with the background of West Indian, Jamaican. So, this is the first time seeing how people live in Zim.
Alright. Okay, so I've got amazing guests for you. Like, it's gonna be amazing. And cheers, peeps. Cheers. I mean, cheers. Yeah, cheers. You know what I mean? So probably it's gonna be a vibe. You know, this guy, my cousin, right? He's Zimbabwean, but he went first went to SA, then went to the K, right?
Yeah.
Then that's where you met Atlanta, right?
In time,
Yeah. So first of all, before it's your first time in Africa, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Before we dive into that whole thing, I just want to tap like into your background a little bit, like.
Yeah.
So, moving like as a kid, right? Moving from Zim,
Yeah.
going to SA. How was that for you?
Yeah, so like my memory of growing here was obviously when Gogo and Kulu was around.
Yeah.
I think I was the second oldest grandchild because we had Uflo.
Oh
me,
yeah.
then I don't know the order between you and your friend.
And Frank. Oh, Frank is older than me.
Okay, yeah.
He's older than me.
So yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
at that time I was the young one.
So yeah, we were raised by the grandparents. As you can see, they're still
Yeah.
now.
And shout out to all the grandparents that you know, we love our grandparents, right?
Yeah.
R.I.P. We lost our grandfather. R.I.P. But you know, grandma is still there, and you know, all these guys had to come all the way just to see grandma. So
yeah.
that connection, you know.
Yeah. So from the age of, I think my mom and dad, they went to work in South for like a year or two, which is why I stayed here. And then the plan was for them to work and then try and build a life.
Yeah.
Because Zim is hard. So
Yeah.
that's when I went over that side.
To SA.
Yeah.
And then, okay.
And then in SA, you went to like a creche.
All right. Oh, you did some schooling in SA.
Yeah, did some schooling there. It was nice. We went.
So how was the transition like from this side going that side?
It was different, but not massively different. But as you can see, South is just that level up from Zim. Things hard in Zim.
So things got a little bit nicer.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I was living in luxury, and you went to places like holiday at Durban and seeing those nice places. And then their plan, was eventually in time, let's go see what life is like. UK, Canada,
outside
US.
of Africa, like, you know.
So UK was the destination, and yeah, we've been there ever since I was 6.
Ever since you were 6?
2002, yeah.
Wow. Damn.
Valentine's Day 2002 we landed.
So let's fast forward to the part where you get that side, living at the age of 6, right? You left when you're 6. Then you get that side. Fast forward, he grows up.
Yeah, so it's like life growing up in the UK. The first part was like
So how was it like from SA to the UK?
You could see similarities, but the UK is obviously
Levels.
different. Yeah, not even levels. I think obviously you see more people which they're white, and then there was us guys, and where the asylum seekers, aren't you?
Right.
So people by then, they're not taking you as serious, and your parents are told, you guys, you can't work because you'll be breaching the rules, and you may be shipped back home. So yeah, it was interesting. And then I took the step of going to school there.
In the UK?
In the UK.
Also, you also
so
did
I think by then they classed that as like year 1. Yeah, year 1. So I was doing year 1, and then a few months into it, the guys that were leveling up, school years, and they said to me, no, you stay here because you need to improve your English.
Oh.
So then I was confused. I was coming up with people that were just a year younger. But in time, it worked out. Yeah, it worked out really well. And yeah, we've been there ever since. Yeah.
Okay, so let's fast forward where you meet Atlanta. I don't know who's gonna tell the story because I wanna know how did you guys?
Do you wanna? Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell my version of the story.
Oh, so there's different versions.
No, there's not.
So I went to sixth form. So after you turn 16, it's kind of like the equivalent to college.
Yeah.
And I was doing my studies. I wasn't looking for a boyfriend.
No.
I'm very academic.
Okay.
And then
I can see with the glasses, like you look,
Yeah.
the nerd kind of look.
Don't let that fool you.
Oh.
No, do not be fooled.
So I went to sixth form with a girl called Neve.
Yeah.
And then you had previously gone to college
at the time.
with a guy called Javon, separate to where we were going to school, but they were together. And then they hooked us up, didn't they?
Yeah.
They had a daughter. We both became godparents.
Wow.
And
That's nice.
It's funny because the first time Javon tried to hook me up with one of his friends, I was like, ooh.
No.
No.
So then when they were like, oh, I've got this guy called Tez, I was like, oh, he's
She
going to
was
be
like,
another one of those.
another one of those.
Oh,
So I
right.
turned up, I didn't make any effort. We went to the cinema. And when I got there, I was like, oh, Tez. He's a good looking guy.
Yeah, we got that going on.
So yeah, and then we went to the cinema, then we did a few more like couple dates, didn't we? And then eventually, who knew, long term, I went to university, you followed me.
Oh.
And then now, yeah, still together, baby and everything.
Yeah,
would've
we've had a
thought?
child since. There's been a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah, obviously.
Where we never thought we'd make it to the next year in the relationship.
Yeah.
Here we are, and even if it's like the last thing we ever do as a, partnership, relationship, that at least I've shown her Sim how
Africa.
we are, how things are, the family runs, how people are out in the sticks, but yeah. So
It means a lot.
it's one of those things that I'm sure with you having a child is
Yeah.
things, your mindset is different.
Yeah, you like it up. I don't know. I like to call it an upgrade. Like it upgrades your thinking. Like you no longer think the same. Like you no longer view things the same. Maybe when you're still by yourself, you can just maybe get a couple of dollars and just go and spend them on fun. But now you have to be like, okay, I have to check out that. Yeah. But it's pretty much nice, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's very nice.
that feeling of looking at your kid.
We always say it's the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me jump over to. Okay, now you're here in Zim, but when you first came to Africa, you guys landed in SA, right?
Yeah.
And how was that for you? Like, this was your first time being in Africa, right?
It was. Do you know what? It was really nice. The only thing was we lost our suitcases.
Oh,
That was the
first
only thing that held us
Oh.
back.
So you thought from there it's gonna be a long 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, the vibes on the onset were not nice.
Rose, luckily we had everything for Tay in hand luggage.
Yeah.
But everything of ours, we didn't have anything. So,
No.
but thankfully your auntie in Santin, she
Made sure
that you
we
got your
went
suitcases
the
back.
next day in the morning. Although they said they would deliver the things, if you allow people to take their time, they'll take all day. So
It's not worth
we
it.
went straight first thing.
Also, you ended up getting your
followed it
items.
up. Yeah.
But then, like, that's one of the things, like, I would like to think with South Africa, right? There's a lot of crime that goes down there. So you guys never experienced any of that?
No, we
No, we were
didn't.
lucky,
But I
actually.
think it would be easy for us to cross that situation had we not have carried ourselves,
Yeah.
low key and just
Sensibly,
be
you have to
vigilant.
Be
And
careful.
Also, you guys were high key.
no, we weren't hiking to be honest. Like, cause Santin, like my auntie, they were like, to be honest, you might have heard stories, but I'm at Ubers. They're quite safe.
Yeah.
Got the database. You can see who's apparently picking you and the reg. And so we were using the Ubers, and yeah, it worked out quite well.
We had one driver. He was so lovely.
Yeah.
And Tay started coughing in the back. He sounded like he was choking a little bit. And the driver himself said he'd lost his baby. And that was really sad. Like, he made sure that we got home. He was really good. To be honest, the Uber drivers, they were all good.
So you guys are right now. You guys are rating the SA Uber guys 5-star. You give them 5-star.
Definitely.
Yeah, nothing bad to say about the Uber guys. Yeah.
Really good.
Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, here in Zim, we have Uber, but it's not called Uber. It's called, but it's basically like the same thing, but it's called Via.
Oh, I didn't know.
But I don't think it's there here in Plumtree, but in Blaau you can find it. Yeah, it's called Via. It works the same way.
Okay,
Uber.
yeah.
You call it up and stuff. You can also check out the database and stuff like that.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So, like, back to you.
See,
SA.
you say data, we say data.
Data.
Oh,
That's been a key point of it. Data. Now I'm saying eat data. Yeah, just to make it easy. Yeah.
All right. Database.
Yeah.
I still can't say database. Oh shit. Okay, so like your experience like in SA. So like you coming back to SA after that, I'm sure it was a long time.
Yeah, very long.
And now coming back with the missus, and how was that vibe? Like,
yeah, it was good. I mean, last time I came was 2012, so literally 10 years ago. Of which Umhlansha doesn't remember. However, I can assure you, we were there. I'm going to have to pull some pictures from the past.
we'll need evidence of this one.
But no, 2012 was the time when I was coming out of school, and I think I'd finished high school by then, and like obviously I was a lot younger, and we went to South where I grew up at the time. And the standards had changed, the way the building had been kept, and you were just like, God.
They had improved or
no, gone down. Yeah, and then coming now, like since then, it's like mixed feelings. Things have gone down, but I think COVID was a big effect to what happened. Standard wise. You can see it in Zim now. Things are hard.
Yeah. So like SA. I still want to get the SA part before we get to Zim. Yeah.
SA was nice. We didn't even do it properly. We had 5 days, and SA is massive. Naively, I was like, we should go to Durban. And then I looked on the map how far Durban was from Zandine, and I was like, wow.
A full day traveling.
Yeah. It's a small island. You could do from top to bottom in, what would you say?
You could do it in about 10. Durban, like a full, almost like a full 24 hours.
Yeah, so
showing how big Africa really is.
It really is.
The great things we have over here.
Yeah. So what did we do? So we went to your aunties and uncles' golf club, like not that they own, but they're members, and it was luxury. Like your
okay. So what I'm getting from SA, you guys didn't really experience that African.
No, not really.
Not full on, but there was snippets.
Plus, you guys are living in Senton, so Senton is like yeah.
It was very nice, nicer than what we've ever even experienced in the UK. It was very.
It's quite like that's where like the A-listers of SA. That's where they stay.
Yeah. I'm a piano and all those things.
By the way, these guys can pull up some mama piano dance moves. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not SA for you guys was too nice. I wanna get like to that African experience. Like.
Okay, well, that's when we arrived here.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about touching down in Zim.
So first of all,
and this is your first time.
Yeah. So okay, one thing I'll say before we go into Zim. These guys, even in the UK, have no timekeeping. Absolutely not. In fact, we almost split one time when we were first dating because he left me waiting for over an hour
Yeah.
Over an hour.
Dang.
It wasn't on purpose.
So the touchdown in Zim wasn't nice as well.
Everybody had already
No.
gone.
So yeah, it was like, God, it's gonna be long.
Being afraid,
Yeah, it's gonna be like really long experience.
Stand or stand,
So,
suffer slash
yeah.
anyone. Proud to call you Mrs. Me.